He and I have known each other for some time now, like stench knows a decomposing carcass. My family and his are patrons of this city, but his world overlooked mine with arrogant eyes and a faint smile. The Fortunato family, after all, is of inherited wealth, unlike the Montressors. For the past 30 years, we have come to exist in a peripheral society. I am a studied man, have wit, charisma, and acquired my family's modest inheritance. Yet I was dismissed by Fortunato, and when I was acknowledged, it was for direct or indirect mocking. You see, it was at Lucchesi's famous banquet that the last injury to my character was made. I was a good man in nature, but when my reputation and name are insulted, I would become your most dangerous and deadly friend. Lucchesi's banquets were known throughout the country as displays of lavish wealth and grandeur. A family such as Lucchesi's had to maintain their stature in this city. The Lucchesi banquets had only the finest wine, finest music, exquisite food, and fruits from all corners of the globe. Although he and his families were the envy of many, and had many faults, never did he look down his nose when he spoke of a man of lesser stature. Life had done well for the Lucchesi family. The Montressor family started with modest means. Through fortunate marriages and more fortunate deaths of others had my wealth increased. Vineyards were the recent acquisition to the Montressor family. Wine had always been seen with great affection. Many great plans were made. Lucchesi had produced his wine for a great deal of time, for both his tables and for others. Perhaps in time my wine will be equal to that wine that I am so enjoying, I said to Lucchesi as I raised my glass to him with great approval. If all goes well, perhaps you will. But all in due time, my friend. Rome was not built in a day, said Lucchesi. Fortunato staggers in our direction, for he too had been enjoying the abundant drink. Vineyards? Which vineyards do you speak of? The meager dirt fields you call vineyards that you be collectively gathered? Ha! Those fields produce only rocks, and fairly mere ones at that, bellowed Fortunato. Feeling all eyes upon me, a sensation of heat could be felt under my shirt collar. I knew all those eyes were filled with shock and pity. Anger like I have never felt before built up inside me. I felt like I was going to explode. But what would this accomplish? If I speak ill of this man in a public place, I will surely embarrass myself and tarnish my family name. Fully knowing that arguing with an intoxicated man would be equal to arguing with a lowly dog, I fought to maintain my bearings. No, those fields we speak of are fertile and will produce good wine if I... Wine? Your mother gave birth to a bastard like yourself, and bastards do not bear the intelligence to know the difference between Chablis and Chianti, much less know what wine should taste like. The room fell silent. I looked around and my eyes met those that I previously felt upon me. Fortunato, there's no need for insult, Lucchesi sneered. It's quite all right, Lucchesi. Fortunato has indulged heavily, and it appears that it's best that I leave. Fortunato's eyes shifted between Lucchesi's eyes and mine. I am merely speaking the truth. You know nothing of wine and much less of making wine. Then finished the remaining wine in his glass. You're right, and if you excuse me, I will be going now. Lucchesi, thank you for a wonderful evening. I mumbled and left the palazzo. I felt heat from my insides, what someone placed in an oven would feel, an unbearable feeling of humiliation, a sense of humiliation that no man should feel. How could he talk to me in such a fashion? Intoxicated or not, no man should speak to me in such a manner. He mocked me for far too many times. The only way to resolve this is through revenge. I swear to take back what is mine, pride.